Franco left behind. They've left Franco behind. The other runners sent on their way from the 1600 metre marker. Secret Success is near the rail. Fantasy Art is on the outside. The Grey Son of Silver is well positioned at the rail. Mighty Mississippi's on the outside. Then Sovereign Soldier. Further back is Pirogue. Roy's Rolls Royce is near the panel. Accelerator's on the outside. Piaget Prince has caught the widest of all. Dom Seguidor and Spice Rose about 9-10 lengths from top to tail. They move to the 1000 metre marker and Secret Success makes the running. On the outside, Fantasy Art, the Greyest Son of Silver back at the rail. Then the cheek pieces of Sovereign Soldier back fourth. Mighty Mississippi is fifth. On the outside, Accelerate, then Roy's Rolls Royce. That's got about 6 or 7 lengths to make up. Pirogue on the outside. Piaget Prince is further back. Spice Roads and Dom Seguidor, they the last two. They're about 8 or 9 lengths off the leader. Homeward bound, Secret Success brings them in. Fantasy Art, the first one to challenge. Sovereign Soldier, Son of Silver's the grey on the inside. Roy's Rolls Royce goes in. Pirogue, Mighty Mississippi, Accelerate on the outside. But Fantasy Art gets a good lead. And Fantasy Art's going to take some catching past the 200 metre marker. And Fantasy Art's going on to win it. Fantasy Art to win, and to win well by about 2 lengths. Secret Success second. Third place is close. Maybe Roy's Rolls Royce from Sovereign Soldier. Number 3, Fantasy Art, the 6-year-old son of Wanted, Tony Riverland, for Mary Liley. And this is win number 4 from 33, Bernard Fader. They end up winning it and show up 8-10 to 20. Long-time leader number 12, Secret Success, runs second. That's 680, a nice exactor is in order there. I think Roy's Rolls Royce on the far side will just hold third. Sovereign Soldier runs into fourth. Then Accelerate. Spice Roads further back, Son of Silver, and then came Pirogue. The tote favourite was number 7, and that is Roy's Rolls Royce. As we look at the head-on, Fantasy Art was always prominent, and challenges early in the straight, gets a good lead, and Secret Success stays on for second. That's the 6th race. Until race 7, back to the studio.
Oh, Fantasy Art has come through and notched up that 4th win. Looked very well, this horse. Got top rider Bernard Fader, Ravi, and he did it well.
Yes, he did, Lef. I said to him I thought he was the best horse in the race. He's a little moody, doesn't always bring his A game. Last time I thought Diego lost his position a little bit early on, and once he gets bustled around a little bit, he's not always inclined to give of his best, you know, and found a bit of trouble up the straight. And today, once he was in a good position, I knew it would most probably make a difference. He's travelling well at the top of the straight.
Yeah. Having a good look at him, he's a good-looking horse, eh?
Oh, handsome horse, yeah.
Handsome horse, yeah.
Aussie horse. We bought him a number of years back. So I say he's been a good soldier, runs a lot of places. I think it's his 4th win. And well done to Mary. She was going to come, but she got busy with a few things at home. She said she thought she'll stay at home. But well done to her.
Yeah. Any more runners?
We got not a word in the last race in my colours. She's got a place chance left, drawn wide, but she'll be in the vanguard, I think.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Lef.
Well done, Bernie. Something coffee in there. Everything went according to plan?
Yes, I had a decent draw and I committed, and like Mr. Riverland made it very clear before the race, I'm in the best horse in the race, and if he wins his A game, he'll win. And that's exactly what happened. I wasn't too keen to go on the rail just to sort of sustain my momentum, and I came to straight and I let him slip, and he quickened up nicely, and then he stayed on really well, so it was a good win. Well done to Mr. Riverland and his whole team. Thank you very much to Mrs. Lally. I really appreciate the support. They've been giving me a few rides here, and they're knocking on the door. Nice to get one home for them.
Yeah, famous colours.
Very famous colours. Yeah, just nice to do well for really nice people.
Got any more rides?
I've got one more ride. It's got a squeak. Need a bit of luck in the running, but we should be there. Thank you very much also to my sponsors. Really appreciate the sponsorship, Vasco and all the boys. Thanks.
Well done. Well, there we go. Leading rider Bernard Faderbs produced the goods for Mary Lally and Tony Riverland, and This Aussie bred's by Wanted, very attractive horse and has won well today.